I mean, structurally the wood hasn't given up yet, so bolt a motor in it and go.
No, you got to share it with all of us.
Oh!
Come on.
You saw Hunter and I go out and find this boat.
Look at that.
Found it.
And you guys saw us go recover this boat.
Now you're gonna watch us get this boat running and floating.
Yep, so that's what's happening next.
New day. We're not in the shop today. Yellow submarine time. The goal of today is to drag this thing up a little ways, get the pressure washer out, and clean this boat off and out. Then we're gonna hook onto it and head for Lake Havasu City. Merlin at Merlin's Old School Garage is going to help us put a motor, an outdrive, all kinds of good stuff in this to make it run and drive so we can give it back. Here we go. All right, we're gonna start with just cleaning the outside of the boat off. Then we're gonna take everything out of it, see if we can wash all the dirt and shells and everything out of the inside, vacuum it up, whatever we gotta do to get it cleaned out. So there's a little time lapse. Well, we got one side kind of knocked out. We're gonna let it down, pull the seats out of it, and start the inside process. It's gonna get ugly. There's a lot of junk in there. We'll get it done. All right, we seem to have ran into a snag. The inside of the boat's frozen and I can't clean it out. So it's gonna have to wait until we get to Havasu because it's warmer there and it'll defrost. So this is the plan. Me and Ben and Hunter are gonna hook onto this thing and head for Havasu with it. And then we're going to help Merlin for a couple of days and then turn it over to him and he's gonna finish it, put it back together. We don't know the extent of the damage to the boat itself. We're gonna take it, get it inspected by an expert, and then we'll assess from there, see what we gotta do. All right, this trailer doesn't have good tires, or I'd just tow it like this.
That's not supposed to look like that.
You guys want? I think the easiest thing to do is gonna be to jump it on a trailer and haul it, and then I don't have to mess with broken tires and all that stuff tomorrow. So that's what we're gonna do.
Hold on, it's gonna hit.
I'm gonna have to put some blocks under the ramp to get it to go up higher. All right, boat is loaded. She is on my trailer, fills it right up. We are gonna strap this sucker down, and early in the AM we'll all bail in the truck and head for Havasu, I guess. We're gonna load the seats back in it and that plunder, and then we are out of here. All right, it's morning. It's like 6 in the morning actually. All right, we noticed a strap flapping in the back, so we're gonna go check it out, make sure everything's good. Definitely flapping in the breeze back here. Hadn't ruined it yet, but we'll roll that up and deal with it.
Loose is fast.
On the edge of out of control.
Loose is fast and on the edge of out of control. All right.
Let's roll.
Roll it.
But we're feeling hungry now because we're in Vegas. I don't know why.
All right, we got like another hour and 10 minutes or something and start wrenching on this thing, getting closer.
Arrive
arrived at Merlin Johnson's home.
How's it going?
What are you doing, troublemaker?
Not a whole
what
lot.
What do you got?
We got a boat for you.
Oh, I like how you brought it. You're like, screw it, we're just gonna throw it on the trailer.
Exactly.
That's funny. You just loaded it on a trailer. What, you gonna take something home?
Yeah, we figured this was way easier.
Yeah, this is probably way
I was
safer.
gonna have her cleaned out, but it turns out everything was frozen inside.
Look at this thing.
Yep.
Looks like it's
pretty.
looks like it's been at the bottom of the lake or something.
I was thinking right here, if I just pull forward and you can just tow it off the back.
Yeah, forklift it or something.
Yeah, that's how I put it on, was a forklift.
Yeah, my forklift's little though.
All right, I'll pull up. We'll see if we can get it
All
off
right.
of here.
That thing is just a cute little thing.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find somewhere to unload this thing. Forklift
Yeah, that's
ain't gonna
too
do
steep.
it. Yeah, the forklift ain't gonna do it.
Right there.
If I can lift it up, then I can get that front axle up on your feet. Right?
Oh yeah. Now go down and maybe we'll hook the chain on too.
Maybe we ought to latch that thing, huh, Ben?
Yeah. We were just
I was asking Ben if he knew how to latch those. He said he's learning. I wish he'd teach me. Throw a safety chain on just for fun. That way I'm for sure hooked when I tip over.
Exactly.
Now we got a 6,000-pound boat with a 2,000-pound forklift.
Go down and see if it'll lift the back end up. Yeah. Yep, it's doing it. And I had to have it right at the ground, basically, right here. Go clear now.
Watch out.
I'm helping slow you down a little. Got it.
Clear.
Perfect.
Before lunch, Merlin said that we had to stop by his buddy's shop and check out some pretty cool stuff he was working on. Turns out, it's pretty cool.
Cousin Paul.
Cousin Paul.
Cousin Ben. Well, that's a jet there. That's a jet APU.
Yeah,
A Cobra helicopter?
yeah, Cobra helicopter.
So this is what they call 2 dozen. This is a
Holy
24-cylinder Detroit. So one side is intake, the other side is exhaust.
What's got more buttons, this or the chopper?
That's probably easier to fly than this is to drive.
Serious.
Alright, y'all have fun. Don't start none, don't drive none.
Okay. Yeah, hello.
I mean, why not? Let's just put a small block Chevy on a bike.
I don't think it's just a small block though. I think it's actually 454 cubic inches of small block. These things are a hoot. My friend Steve used to work for Mike, and we used to take these out and fuel them up at the Pilot. We felt like Easy Rider on trikes. Yeah. It was kind of fun.
Oh, I'll bet this is loud.
This one's loud.
Right? You'd rock that, wouldn't you?
Oh my gosh. Holy crap.
You gotta have a wheelie car.
Why wouldn't you have a wheelie car?
Exactly. So this one here was actually built by Rodney Rucker and his brother. It actually has a Chrysler tank engine in it. It's all air cooled. The air is pulled in through the top and blows out across the bottom. Only about half of those carburetors work, but it does use like 3 carburetors per side.
Gotta have a motorcycle if you're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
It's got a garage.
You gotta take the Harley.
It's got a garage in it. That's insane. It's lunchtime. Chico's Tacos. We've been here before. It's good. This is Hunter's.
They better
lunch.
fill me up.
Hunter's lunch.
Hunter's lunch.
They say we can't eat it all. Giant burrito, right?
Can't be that big.
It can't be that big. And that sounded like a challenge.
Oh yeah.
So we're eating it. What do you think, Hunter? What's your odds?
Gonna be gone.
100%. It's time to eat.
Well, we finished it, huh?
We got it handled. Ben's gonna have to do all the work the rest of the day, but burrito's gone.
You ate that burrito all by
I
yourself?
pounded it. Could you eat another one? Probably not.
Do you know how hard we're gonna work you in the next
Dude, I'm gonna be sitting there doing exactly what you're doing.
He's full of bull.
Burning calories, holding the camera.
Boat's all cleaned out. We're gonna run over to a fiberglass expert, and he's gonna assess this boat and tell us where to go from here, because we don't know exactly.
That's from being underwater. How that affected the integrity of the fiberglass, we won't know, but I know
If it's not worth it, then we're gonna do something different. We don't know what, but we're gonna go find out what he can tell us about this boat.
Camera on a camera on a camera.
Yeah, how about that? That's called 3D. And then Paul teaching us truck driving skills through 2 forklifts, a dumpster, a tile loading zone,
And we lived. Not my first day. We're here at Bullet Racing. These guys, they know fiberglass.
the world famous Danny is the guy's name. Senor Danny.
Look at that. Ben and Plank now.
Oh, this is your new foot tray.
All
Oh,
foreign
when do
to
I get
me.
to ride that?
I don't even know what's going on.
Oh, wow.
Well, this thing's a beaut.
Oh, yeah.
This is what the bottom of Lake Powell 35 years looks like, Danny.
Oh, yeah.
Who do you think made this boat, Dan?
Almost looks like the Southwind Day Cruiser, a version of it. They had, they had all the Southwind 18s, right?
Right.
They had a 21 Day Cruiser that was low profile.
Believe it or not, the bottom of this thing's actually in pretty good shape because it sat in the mud.
Right.
It didn't have the water hydraulic
It didn't
going
blister.
on. Believe it or not, that wood's actually, there's some places where it's flaky, but it's still
Not terrible.
pretty good. But the stringers still feel fairly solid. I mean, the screws right there, you can't wiggle them screws. Can't believe
We're gonna
it.
start the motor in an hour.
Yeah, we took the motor
If you can
apart,
believe that.
and it is actually in reasonably good condition.
And you have no interior.
We have it
Actually,
all.
believe it or not, it's complete. It's still pretty solid.
Tell me the vinyl's still good.
It is. It is. It's unbelievable, Danny.
So you chase this to see who made it?
owners.
Yeah, we've got.
No, the manufacturer.
We haven't. We've been trying, but we still haven't found
We couldn't
exactly
figure out who GBX was.
what it is.
It could have been a Beesmeyer and it was built by, Gaylord Manufacturing or whatever,
So this stuff's not gonna leak water here.
No.
No, you're
That's the
just,
cosmetics
That's all just
falling off.
cosmetic.
just
from the color.
blistering the gel coat.
Okay.
Like, let's say mechanically, if we wanted to get this thing running, I've never seen.
I mean,
fiberglass
structurally,
do
the
this
wood
stuff.
hasn't given up yet, so bolt a motor in it and go.
Right. Well, Danny, we appreciate your time
Yes,
on this
sir.
thing.
Sounds like we got a path forward, guys. That's
I think
awesome.
so. I mean, pretty much what we
Expected.
what we kind of knew.
It's
but-
not the worst news.
No.
He didn't say go to the dump.
There was a bet a while ago on the tape deck.
We're gonna play a little game here, and we're gonna guess what tape might be in the cassette. It'll probably be days to get it.
Believe it or not, this is the tape deck.
There's a tape right there. We bet a whole bunch. All of us had a different band.
I don't even remember what we picked.
Me neither, but we'll go back on the video and see. We'll see what it is. The cogs are still through it. We're gonna need a screwdriver.
Get a screwdriver after.
Yep.
Now we got.
There it is. No, you got to share it with all of us.
Oh!
Come on.
Wait, no. The guesses, what were they?
We don't know.
Somebody won.
Okay, wait,
Who,
so it's
who
gotta
got
be-
it?
All right.
Where did Merlin go?
Here, we got to find Merlin.
I gotta figure out whose guess was what.
Someone
Do I
said
need to
country.
FaceTime your
What
wife?
did you guess, Merlin?
Get her to fit. She probably remembers what we all said.
Oh, Michelle. Right on.
Yeah.
Okay. Who guessed?
Who guessed what?
Who guessed what? Start with Jimmy. What did Jimmy say? He
Jimmy
said Nirvana.
Okay.
That was a good guess, Jimmy.
Yeah.
What else?
Ben, what did Ben say?
Ben said Metallica.
Metallica.
Good
That was
guess.
a good choice.
Yeah.
What did Paul guess?
Paul guessed Def Leppard.
Def Leppard.
That was a
Okay,
good one.
now the next one.
Hunter said Taylor Swift.
Taylor. Dude, are you serious right now? Like, serious?
You were saying all these old people, and I.
She wasn't even alive.
I know.
Did I tell you what you guessed?
No.
You guessed Van Halen.
Shut up.
Why?
It's Van Halen.
No, it isn't.
Yes. Van Halen right there.
Merlin won.
Van Halen for the win.
That's awesome. If you guys want to watch this boat get all put back together, running, floating, driving, you're gonna need to jump on and go over to Merlin's Old School Garage.
After Merlin's done with it, you guys won't believe the ending to this awesome story.
It's a good one.
It is a good one.
Way better story than I ever anticipated.
Yep, so you guys will have to stay tuned for that.
Before the first of the year, you'll know.
Yep, but check out Merlin's Old School Garage so you can see the whole build series.
Stuff I can't even explain to you happened.
Thanks for watching.
Michelle, we probably ought to talk about something from the last video.
What?
Maybe some spelling.
Listen, people, let me tell you something. I spelled Def Leppard the way that it's supposed to be spelled. It wasn't my fault they spelled their name wrong. I guarantee you, they're old and deaf now.
You got the point though, really. You knew what it was.
Exactly. Def Leppard. Same
Ichrometer, icometer.
Speaking of ichrometer and icometer, we want to remind you guys that you need to go on thefabrats.com and order your Christmas and New Year's presents now. And we may have a pretty good deal going with our new limited edition ichrometer shirts, which I have on now. You buy one, get one free. We'll tell that story later, but for now, we've got zip-up hoodies, we got shirts, we got Christmas ornaments. You guys go on thefabrats.com and order your stuff today.
Please buy it from the Fab Rats, not the scammers.
We want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas, and we hope you're all doing great.